Do you, RobLynn Live? I'm going to shout it from the highest bush in Ybor City, Florida. Do you, RobLynn Live? I know you do. I know you do, Axel. I know you do, Annabelle. I know you do, Levi. And I know Grandma Delisa does. So there you have it. We are ready to rock. We are ready to roll. We got a hot topic tonight. It's something very hot. It's so hot I had to put on gloves as I was typing on the computer. It was that hot. So let's say, now that you RobLynn Live, I should say, go to RobLynnLive.com. What happens when you go to RobLynnLive.com? Well, I'm glad you asked. The registration pops up for Lynn Nakamoto, and you can join her organization, and you'll be proud as a peacock if you do. I know you will. All right. I'm in Lynn's organization, as a matter of fact, too. So there you go. Kind of hard not to be, but yep, I'm there. So go to RobLynnLive.com. And what happens? You get the registration page. It pops up, and you pop over, and all you got to do is sign yourself in. Get yourself an O-mail. Get yourself a password, PASSWORD for you. Get yourself a password, and you're off to the races. You've got 3 free products, 3 free for thee and me and everyone else. That's pretty cool stuff right there. Now, if that's not enough, guess what you can do? You can hop on an OConnect. You can subscribe to an OConnect, and you can do your very own show, just like Lynn and myself. It's not too
shabby.
And this is day 622, Tuesday, the 7th day of May, 2024. And you're watching the RobLynn Live Network production of RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
Charoo-dat. Charoo, baby. True doggies. All right. Ooh, doggies. Well, welcome to Wednesday morning, or Tuesday afternoon, or Tuesday evening, Tuesday night, whatever you want to call it, with RobLynn Live and Dolly. With this is the network's presentation of RobLynn Live and Ollie, the Wonder Dog. Okay, I'll take it from there. With our topic, oh, yeah, we did it 3 times tonight. With our topic, I can, not you can, but I can, and ONPASSIVE. ICANN. I can. I can. Well, let's delve into that a little bit. Back in January, Sifu Francis went over the I can once we became one of their, I guess, affiliates, or became one of their, it's not really an affiliate. What is it when you're with them?
User.
You're a user, but you're also
Founding affiliate?
No, there's something else with regard to ICANN. We'll get back to it. I've got it written down.
ICANN.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about tonight. ICANN.
ONPASSIVE is a registrar.
A registrar. That's the word I was looking for. So we're a registrar. We're in the big leagues now. And there happens to be a conference going on. Is it in Gay Paris? In Paris, France. The ICANN folks, May 6 to 9. That's May 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to take you on a little journey with ICANN, show you what it does, maybe talk about what it does, talk about how that's going to affect us on ONPASSIVE. What do you think of that, Ms. Nakamoto?
Sounds good to me.
All righty then. So we're talking ICANN, we're talking ONPASSIVE, we're talking a conference in Paris, France. So it'll be followed by community time, a bit of signing. We hope, if we have some of the deaf community here tonight, 1 or 2, and a song by JJB Tin Man, also known as John Barilla. So we'll hope for that a little bit later. We'll check in with John to see if he's got his vocal cords in tune for tonight. And we've got, looks like 27 on YouTube. And how many have we got over here on OConnect? 27 and
35.
That'll make 62 any way you look at it. We're headed for 100 again. Get ready. All right. Please pray for Ash and Ashmahan, his lovely wife, their two boys, Omar and Yusuf, for their continued safety, for their continued good health. And keep in mind, you need to pray also for the tech team, media team, and support staff around the globe for their safety and good health as well. So, send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone you know who may need that extra prayer coming from you. And we have a few announcements tonight we'd like to make, if that's okay with you, Miss Nakamoto.
Sounds good.
All right, we're going to make some announcements. You OConnectors out there, you know who you are. We are in the midst of a 10-day OConnect extension. Yes, we are, another extension. And we're about halfway through it now. So we'll either go to the 10th or the 11th, depending on when we subscribe to ONPASSIVE's OConnect. So that's good stuff. Also, we've got a 15-day extension, which we're in the middle of, with OTracker. So we're cruising with OTracker and cruising with OConnect. All right. Don't forget, you got to migrate. Don't hesitate. You need to migrate, please. Sign the NDA and affiliate agreements. Don't forget, you need to sign them both, okay? Okay. Check out the OnPassive newest website if you would. It's a dandy. And check out the OnPassive YouTube channel, which is loaded. I mean loaded with new and older videos from the OnPassive archives. So there you have it. Log into your OES. Check out the ticker and back office in OFounders. Why do we say that? Because every day something new, something different is getting posted. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to not be in the know. You got to know. That's all there is to it. Attend webinars and chats with time permitting, of course. Attend OConnects when you can. And if you know of anyone needing any sort of OP on passive help, helping one helps us all, the family. Helping one, you help one, just one, you help the whole family. I got the whole family in my heart. I got the whole wide family. And some of them are, I got the whole wide family in my heart. And we're going to the next new top.
Yeah, that's nice.
Not bad. And very impromptu by the Mad Hatter. So if you know of anyone needing help, just help one and help us all. Subscribe to OConnect whenever you can. As long as you've done it by September 1, you're in good stead with the OnPassive folks at the home office. And there may be other products coming out before then, which I believe there are. And those will serve as subscriptions as well. Now, in January, Sifu Francis discussed in his presentation one evening, morning here, evening there in sunny Singapore, when OnPassive was awarded the ICANN certification. How cool is that? Not everybody gets the ICANN certification. OnPassive did, and we are proud to have that. It's quite a flag. It's definitely something good, something great, something grand, something we're very blessed to have, okay? So we will be an ICANN registrar. How groovy is that? So we'll be able to monitor our own and monitor other domains. Very cool stuff, for sure. Now, let me scroll in the YouTube. I want to make sure we didn't miss anything that might have popped up there. I don't see anything yet. Okie dokie. So we plan to revisit Sifu Francis presentation, part of it anyway. And with the ICANN Worldwide Conference happening right now, right here, well, not right here, happening in Paris, France, Gay Paris. It's the 6th day of May, 2024 to the 9th day of May, 2024. So good stuff all the way around. All right. So this week, we felt what better time than now to take a look back and the effect of then take a look at the effect ICANN, ICANN, ICANN has on ONPASSIVE and what it means for those of us founders, all right, or founding members or global affiliates, whatever you want to call us. So being able to be a domain registrar is HUGGGE, huge. When I say huge, I say it again. It's huge to be a registrar. It's huge to be able to monitor yourself, your organization that is just full of domains. And where can you monitor that? Right here in ICANN, right here with ONPASSIVE, nowhere else. So being able to be a domain registrar, as I mentioned, is huge and very prestigious. Not everybody gets to do it. We do, and we're proud of it. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at the history and a little bit of general information about ICANN, shall we? Well, we shall. It was founded in September of 1993. 1993. Wow. Oof. My son Stephen was 20 then. Oh, yeah. Focus is the management of Internet protocol. That's what the focus is. It's the monitoring of Internet protocol, numbers and domain names. Sounds like something ONPASSIVE might be interested in. What do you think, Lynn?
Definitely.
I don't think there's any doubt. And ONPASSIVE will need to do it for its many, many domain names, its many, many numbers. Right here, right now, we're a registrar and a monitor. How cool is that? We're going to have over 1,400,000 to start with domains. How cool is that? Very cool. All right. ICANN, let's talk a little about maybe the makeup of ICANN, if that's okay, which we haven't done yet. ICANN has 425 trained professionals and is located in LA County of Los Angeles, California. And it services some, get this now, Lynn, I know you didn't know this one, 180 million domain names. 180 domain names.
180
million domain names and over, get this now, 4 billion network addresses. 4 billion with a B. Network addresses. So enter ONPASSIVE into this grand scheme of things. We will be there to help with the monitoring. All right. And ICANN, including ONPASSIVE, is now in over 240 countries. How cool is that, everybody? And ICANN has a central, what's called a repository for IP addresses. Who do you think keeps track of those IP addresses? You guessed it. ICANN, the monitor. They do a lot. They've got a lot on their plate, and they take care of it in good stead. So the repository is for the IP addresses while maintaining the domain name system at the same time. So one of the functions of ICANN is to resolve disputes. You've heard that. That's what they're there for. It may be a minor dispute. It may be a major dispute. It may not be a dispute at all. It may just be two people crossing heads a little bit. And as a registrar for our very own many, many, many domains, we'll be able to service within. How cool is that? ONPASSIVE servicing monitoring within. It's 1,400,000 plus. How very cool.
18 million. What was it? 18 million?
No, 1,497,000 roughly with ONPASSIVE. Okay. Well, many, many domains will be able to service within, as we'll do. So that's a boom, baby, boom, has been said by others. In case you were wondering, What in the world does ICANN stand for? What do the initials mean? Well, I'm glad you asked that one. It's for the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, as in domain names and IP numbers. ICANN's mission is to maintain the procedures, keep things on a level, even playing field of several databases, and has as its focus the smooth and secure operation of the internet. How cool is all this, man? We're not on the ground floor because they started in 93, but you know what? We're right up there with all the players in ICANN because we're a monitor, we are a registrar. How very cool. So the UDRP was established to address domain name disputes related to trademark infringement. And oh boy, there's a bunch of that out there. So we'll be poised and ready to help in any way we can with disputes related to trademark infringement, cyber squatting, and any abusive registrations. Doggies. All right. Now, with all of this said, pretty good information, don't you think? All right. With all of this said now, you can see why it's so very important for OnPassive to be in the middle of this mix and have our presence felt, which I think we will. I think we already do. So, giddy up. As has been said many times, we are off to the races, and we are ICANN registrars at 20 minutes past 8. All right, we went through that rather quickly. We just wanted to kind of hit upon the highlights, but now you know. Now you know why we're a registrar within ICANN. So I'm going to get rid of this, maybe not. I'm going to get rid of the Evernote. There it goes. It went bye-bye, bye-bye. Now I'm going to slide over, and I can see we have one host and 3 co-hosts so far. And as we get ready to go to community time, I think we should say a few hellos. What do you think?
You can go ahead and do that while I do this other thing.
As you wish, Master. John Barilla, welcome, sir. Welcome. He's one of our moderators. He's in the YouTube area. We have 43 watching on YouTube. I'm not sure about OConnect, but I'll check it out in a minute. And Michael Chatta, Roy Davies, John Barilla, Lydia Baye, or Bale. Baye, I would say. And Nagaraj is here, of course. And Roy Davies is here from the other coast. Gemma Ramaki is in the house. We hope you're feeling better, Gemma. And Cheryl Bess is in the house. Irena Stexala is in the house. Woo! Doggies, we're all getting in. And we'd love to have you on the panel tonight, Gemma, if you can work us in. I know you're busy, but we'd love to have you on the panel talking about ICANN tonight. You and Lister, if Lister is available. So thank you for being here. All right, Nagaraj is here. There's Irena, Cheryl Bess, and Gloria Rose is in the house. Welcome, Gloria. And Roy Davies. There's Jemica. How about Gemma? That's a combination of Gemma and Ramaki. Jemica's here. Gemaka. Okay. Glad you're here, Gemma. Thank you. Karina Lance is in the house. Welcome, Karina. And who else can we welcome in a nice way? How about Andale Kumanda? Andule Kumanda. Great name. I like that. All right. Let's see who else has joined the crowd. There's Irena Stexala, Jose Lucio in the house, Clover Kelly, of course, and Roy Davies again, Cheryl Bess. Whew, almost out of breath here. And Nagaraj, as I mentioned, Michael Chatta, Gloria Rose is here. Hello, Gloria. And Pratima Bada is here. And Frank Rowe is in the house, as is A-Ling. A-Ling is here. A-Ling Bang. And let's see who else is here. Come on. Who else is here with us? Talk to us. Come on now. Here we go. There's 48 of you, so let's make sure Nalam is here. Welcome, Nalam. And Nagaraj is in the house. We're glad you're here as well, sir. Oh, I thought you were trying to get my attention, and you were not. Clover Kelly in the house. Hello, Clover. And there's Jillian. Hello, Jillian. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And there's Cheryl Bess again. And we want to say a special thank you to Sifu Francis Tay.
Thank you, Francis.
Thank you, Francis, for that super sticker from our heart to yours, brother. We love you.
Thank you.
We love you. We love you and love you some more. And I do want to mention this morning was a grand presentation by Francis and a Q&A at OES Classroom.
It was really good.
It was very good. Very good.
Email marketing was something I didn't know about. So that was really good to
Hey,
learn.
it's good to hear from Francis. He knows the subject matter like the back of his hand. All right, let's see who else we got. Kushal Pegu, Sarananda Das is here, and Saranand Pujari is here. There's Kushal again. Whew, Frank Rowe is in the house. Hello, Frank. And Sarananda again, and RobLynn Live, of course. Let's see. Clover Kelly in the house. All right, all right, all right. Bruce Gerstein's here. Hello, Brucey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just remember to keep your video on as long as you've got your shirt on. All right, no problem at all. So we'll see you hopefully tonight on the panel, Brucey, cousin Brucey. And from Florida, of course, and formerly of the Philippine Islands and Thailand and a few other countries over there, I'm sure. All right. Chandana is here. And there's Nagaraj again. Clover Kelly. Da, 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 da. Bruce Gerstein is in the house. And Amal is here. Fatiyer is here. And who else? Who else? Come on. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Here we go. And we've got that's Amal and Mahesh is here. Rao Saheb is here as well. And Emmanuel is here. Onya Gole. And Gracelyn is here. Raphael. There's Amal again and Gracelyn. Wow. Grand turnout tonight. So thank you, everybody.
Wonderful.
Excuse me. We're at 54 on YouTube right now.
We got 58 in.
Well, wait a minute. That's 112 any way you look at it, Lynn. Not too
Shabby.
All right, all right, all right. Why don't you say hello to some of those fine folks in OConnect?
All right. Let's go to the chat. All right. Wow. Nice and active chat tonight. And let me go up maybe 10 minutes. Anything up over 10 minutes. And if I didn't catch you because you were there before the 10 minutes talking, just chat again and I'll see you then. All right. Hello to Sukanti Masanta. How are you, Sukanti? Nice to see you. Hi to Irena Steksala. Greg Lakin, he was here from the beginning, chatting with us. Olasumbo Kuye, hello. She says, hello, my global family. Love you all. That's so kind. Frank Rowe is here. Hi, Frank. We have Kushbu Agarwal. Oh, it's nice to have you, Kushbu.
All right.
Yeah, we're so proud of Kushbu's progress in with her hashtags and social media. She's been doing so well, following the guidelines and teachings of Francis Tay. She's certainly accomplished her goals, so it's really exciting to see her on. I see her presence on social media. All right. Hello to Nagaraj. He was he and Michael Chatter were the first to come in today to the chat. Hello, Nagaraj. I would like to say hello to, wow, Onya Loni has a nice post in the chat. If you guys want to look at it, it's really, really well written. So check it out, you guys. That's about 10 minutes ago. Scroll up to 10 minutes. Hello to Cynthia Deering. She says, hi, RobLynn Live and Ollie, the Wonder Dog. Thank you.
Diane Michaud is here, if I failed to mention her.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
51 in the chat.
That's very good. Melanie Marcano says hello to us and hello to all. She says, be right back. Okay, Mel, no problem. Let's go down a bit more. I see David Arjunan, and he says, hello, truly amazing day. Wish you all blessings. Very nice, David. Welcome. Gustavo's here. He says, dear family, big hug and love to all of you. Hi to Jillian. She was in both sides, right? She's in YouTube and here. That's neat. And we have, feel free to use hashtags, okay? I see Latoya is here in the chat. Irena, Neil Sperling, hello. Roy Davies, hi. Scrolling. John Barilla. Okay, everyone, almost time for community panel. He says, get ready to click the speaker request icon and join us on the panel.
Won't be long.
Yes. Henry Horn is here. It was nice to see Henry on the panel last night. He says, hello, everyone. Greetings from the Delaware beaches, USA. Love you all.
Are you at Rehoboth? What Delaware beach are you at? You at Rehoboth? I stayed on Rehoboth a few times.
Let's see what he says. Looking forward to another inspirational hashtag RobLynn Live.
Thank you for that.
And hello to Pedapali Durgesh. He's saying good evening to all. He's with us every night. Thank you, Pedapali Durgesh. We appreciate you. Clover Kelly's here. She says, good evening, Robin, Lynn, and Ollie the Wonder Dog. Greetings to everyone. And she sends her love to us all. So nice.
218 comments already in the chat and 59 in the YouTube. Not too shabby. 300 comments, and we've been on for just shy of 20 minutes.
Very good. Very good. Raul Sahib is here. He says, hello, everyone. Welcome, Raul Sahib. He is a very, very active affiliate. John Barilla sends hearts to people, which is really nice. And he's doing the I love you, international sign for I love you. I see Patience Oseware here. Hi, fellow ONPASSIVians, says Patience. That's nice. And Kushbu says, thanks a lot, Lynn, ma'am. And also thank you, Kushbu, for helping to interpret on the OES Classroom series.
Yeah.
OES India in particular, thank you. And you're so helpful when you are able to interpret. And I know you have a busy family life and you still squeeze us in. So we appreciate you for that. You have a heart for us. Appreciate you. All right, we want to say hello. Okay, did I hit the bottom? I think I did.
All right, very good.
Yeah, I caught up.
All right, let me get back to the live, where there are 54 people right now. Very nice.
And we shared this live stream to various Facebook groups. So check us out. You'll see in your Facebook notifications that we're live in all these various groups. But definitely check out OES Asia Pacific Facebook group if you haven't already. And if you haven't joined, you should join. Okay, and also we have RobLynn Live. Oh, did I? Yeah, I shared it to there. So RobLynn Live Facebook group. And you'll also see it on RobLynn Live Facebook business page. Those are the ones we definitely want you to check out. And we appreciate it. Thank you.
Hello to Gina Leva. Welcome, Jean. If you have time tonight, we'd love you to stop by and be on the panel for a few minutes.
Hello.
I know everybody'd love to see you.
Yeah, definitely. Evelyn Jenkins-Smith is here saying, good evening, everyone.
Pedro Estrada Soladas in the house.
Henry Horn says, Bethany Beach tonight. It's midway between Ocean City, Maryland, and Rehoboth Beach.
I know exactly where it is.
Okay.
There's a couple of good delicatessens along there. Good deli food.
I see.
And, of course, seafood. Not seafood, seafood.
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 At the end.
All right. We've warmed up a little bit. We've spoken to people. We talked about ICANN and I will and we will. How about we maybe bring a few folks into the panel and let's get some opinions.
All righty.
All right, I'm going to switch.
I'm going to switch to the ticker that explains how to become a panelist. Thank you, Michael Chada, for the lovely tickers you create for us. Basically, what we do is we enable the speaker request feature, and then all you have to do is click on it. It's an icon of a person, and we will bring you in. All right.
All righty, and I see there's roughly 61 of you as attendees. If you want to come to the panel, you want to make your voice heard loud and clear, you're welcome to do that. You don't have to put your video on, but if you're going to speak, you need to put your audio on or write in the chat. Either way. So if you write in the chat, put your video on and give us a big smile. If you're going to speak, put the audio on, and if you have the video, that's cool too. So,
and we want to say a quick thank you to our YouTube moderators. We've got 53 in the chat there right now, and I want to say specifically thank you to Michael Chada, Karina Lance, Kushal Pegu, Roy Davies, who are currently right now working in the chat, greeting people, and also monitoring for inappropriate comments. If we see that, we go ahead and hide people, and they're quick to do so. So we minimize the effect of some bad comments, some negativity. We want positivity in the group only.
All righty, dighty.
All right.
All right, let's go ahead and turn on that. Bring the people to the panel.
Okay, Jean says, thank you for the kind invitation, Rob. I am low key here. I am low key tonight, and she sends 2 hearts.
All right, low key is okay. Any key is better than no key.
Okay,
so thanks
here we
for being
go. We're going to bring people to the panel. Oh, hi, Bruce. He says, I'm here now. Welcome, Bruce. Come to the panel.
All right, is that Bruce Gerstein?
Yeah.
All right, Bruce, come on down. See us.
Okay, here we go. Let's bring in Fern LaHaye. Welcome, Fern.
All right, welcome, Fern. Glad to see you tonight.
We have Onya Loni here.
Onya Loni in the house. Hello, Loni. Come on down. Love to see you. Love to hear from you.
All right, next we have David Switzer. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
I saw a lot of birthday wishes on the social media today, so that's really nice.
Happy birthday, David Switzer.
I'd like to say hi, birthday boy. You're 39, right, today? Wow, 39 years young.
He doesn't remember 39.
I have had so much family today. I can't believe it.
Fun day for you, right?
Yeah, you're very blessed, Richard. Oh, Richard, David. You're very blessed, David.
It's your ONPASSIVE family right there. Pretty special. Yep.
I see Karina. Karina's in the house. Hello, Karina.
We'd like to say hello to Gustavo.
Gustavo Calle.
Hopefully his connection is better than yesterday.
That would be good.
And hi to Jillian Hannah. Hello to Pedro. Pedro's coming in.
Pedro Jose Estrada Salares. Welcome. Come see us.
Melanie Marcano's coming in.
Double Mel in the house. If anybody wants to put the background on, Lynn is getting ready to screen share.
And we have Diana coming in.
Diana, namaste, namaskar, namaste, namaskar.
Hello to Greg Lakin.
Hello to you, Greg. Welcome, Greg.
And welcome to JJB Tin Man, John Barilla.
Tin Man's in the house as
Jillian
usual.
and Mel.
All right, girls. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
All right, and let's bring in Patience Oseware.
Patience Oseware. All right, welcome, Patience.
Coming in is Dawn Swihart and her husband, DL.
All right, DL and Dawn, come on, bring it, bring it, bring it.
And really, now we're going to get Kushbu Agarwal. She's coming to the panel. What a treat. Thank you.
Hey, that's neat.
How nice.
Very neat.
Hi, Patience. Hi, John.
All right, all right, all right. The panel is filling out nicely.
Very nice.
I like it. I see Greg Lake in there.
Yeah, and here comes Bruce Gerstein.
Bruce Gerstein, the world traveler in the house. Hello, Bruce.
Welcome. And hello to Mohammed Azhar Khan.
Welcome, Mohammed. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
There
to
is
you.
Kushboo.
All right, Kushbu Agrawal. Glad you're here, madam.
She's a busy lady.
Hello. Hello, Rob
The
sir.
time
Hello,
is-
everyone.
What time is it there for you, Kushboo?
It's 6:20
What time
morning.
what time do you usually wake up?
Yeah.
What
Actually,
time?
I am little baby, so I am busy in my housework as a homemaker.
So you wake up early to get things done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Because during the other times you're so busy, you're always on webinar speaking and helping. So I imagine you have to get your personal stuff done early. Thank you for joining us. Thank
We
you for
appreciate you.
Thank you for squeezing us in. Hello to Bruce. Hi, Bruce.
Hello.
Wow, the clarity is good, Bruce, than it was before.
Looks like the sun since you got good, but
I hear a garbly sound.
Good evening. Namaste. Rob sir, Lynn ma'am, and all.
namaste, namaskar.
Good evening. Love
Favorite
you.
monk from Brooklyn.
I can.
Yeah.
All right.
Who else is coming in?
There was like a water sound or water.
All right, that's 18.
Happy birthday, David.
Pardon?
Happy birthday to David. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to the birthday boy from Bruce. Oh, nice.
All right, is there any other hellos you need to do before we get kicked off here with hands raised?
No, we just started.
All right, it's 8:40 now. We're about 5 minutes early, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We're talking ICANN. We're talking ICANN tonight. So we want to hear from you guys how you think ICANN is going to have an effect on our domain situation, because they do monitor domains. They do monitor IP addresses. I forget how many IP addresses. I think it's some umpteen billion that they monitor. So we're in pretty good company being in ICANN. And for us to have been nominated, it's pretty prestigious that we're a nominated registrar. So I'm pretty proud of that on ONPASSIVE's behalf. It's totally good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me do my usual scrolling and see who all we can find that might want to say a few words to us tonight, or maybe a few more than a few words.
We have Jillian with her hand up.
All right, Jillian, go ahead. You're first on The Price is Right.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, on our topic tonight, ICANN and ONPASSIVE. I jotted down a few things that ICANN's mission is to help ensure a stable, secure, and unified global internet. And it was formed in 1998. ONPASSIVE is an ICANN registrar. ONPASSIVE received the ICANN certification. So with our domains, we will have ICANN certification, and that ICANN stands for Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. So ONPASSIVE's domain is coming soon, and that means that our domain will be hosted either for your business or website. ONPASSIVE's domain is going to be so exciting because it incorporates our domain name, cloud storage, enabled with a chatbot to improve customer management, the provision of SSL certificate to secure the domain and improve the brand image.
Good stuff.
We will be able to buy single or bulk domain names, and it will be easy to customize with the right codes. So we'll be able to host both business and personal websites with high security.
All right. Thank you, Jillian. We appreciate those comments very, very much. Forgot to pick what?
Share.
Oh, go ahead. Lynn's going to share the file that has the, and by the way, she is a designer in chief. She is the visual graphics designer tonight. So thank you, Lynn, for doing that.
Mm-hmm. There you go. It's right there. That's the virtual background that we're using tonight, if you want to use it and know how to put it in. You know how to upload.
Right. Well, all righty. Let's see who else might be interested in saying howdy to us. Oh, we do want to mention a couple things for tomorrow, if I may. Let me get my... What's going on with the mouse? Nothing. It's not working. How nice is it? All right, let's go to... No, let's not go to more. All right, let's stay where we're at. And let me look tomorrow at 0600 hours sharp, 6 a.m. military time, which is 0600, OP360 starring the Three Amigos. Curly, Larry, and Mo will be there. And we're not sure if there's going to be any special guests, but we can only hope so. And we'd love to see special guests such as Ash Mafara, Muhammad Kamal, Professor Susan, Dr. Tarek, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll see what happens there. But in the meantime, where did you say we're going? Who else had their hand up other than Jillian? Nobody. Okay. For some reason, I am stuck. It's not letting me.
Rob and Sister Lynn, good night. Did you see my hands up?
I still don't see it.
No.
It's
Yeah,
there.
I see it now. Yeah.
Yeah, it may be there, but I don't see it. So go ahead, Mel.
Thanks. Good evening, everybody. Good night. Good evening, sorry. I don't know much about ICANN, but I just took this off of the chatbot. I don't know if you have gone over it already, Rob, because I was late coming in. I see here that the ICANN, it's a non-profit organization. I think you probably read that. As I said, I was late because of work. So I don't know if you already went over that, but
go ahead with whatever you got is fine. There's nothing wrong with repeating.
Okay. Non-profit organization. It's responsible for coordinating the maintenance and procedures of several databases related to the namespaces and numerical spaces of the internet, ensuring the network's stable and secure operation. ICANN also performs various functions, including managing assignment of domain names, IP addresses, and protocol parameters. It also oversees the domain name system, DNS, and what else? It plays a crucial role in the governance and administration of global internet. That's what I saw in chatbot.
Right, chatbot's right on there. Right on with the chatbot. Very nice.
I have little knowledge about ICANN, so I'm just reading. Thank you.
Okie dokie. And I saw Irena say, did you check odomain.com? They are cooking something good. So check it out, you guys, odomain.com. It's letting us know big things are coming. And hello to Balash Roy. I see you
hello,
here.
Balash.
And Neil was saying that when the resound of clapping is happening, that you cannot hear the speakers. This is true. Yep. It is at that volume. Okay.
You know, Mel, it's funny. I see your hand on the screen, but I don't see it in the participants, so I don't know what that's all about. But that's okay. That's oh, wait a minute. I do see you. I'm going to lower your hand.
Thank you. I was going to lower it, but thank you.
I was still in the attendees. Welcome to Henry Horn, of course, and Jillian and John Barilla, David Switzer, Fern LaHaye, and Greg Lakin. Hello to everybody. Anybody in particular want to say something about ICANN and what it's going to mean to the big picture for ONPASSIVE? We are in France. We do have an entourage in France that have traveled, I would say, probably from either Hyderabad or Dubai or both. So we are well represented there. So good stuff. Let's go to Dawn and DL, please. Go ahead, Ohio.
Thanks, RobLynn. Hello to everybody on the panel and in the chat as well. I don't know too much about the ICANN. I know it was established in 1998 by the United States government, and basically it manages what's called the DNSs, which is domain name servers, and it's also, like Melanie said, it helps manage the IP addresses of over 180 million people, IP addresses actually. So that's about all I know about it. Rob, back to you.
Well, that's good stuff. That's you're about 30% there. There are some other things they do. One of the real things they do is whenever there's a really tough situation, they jump right in, and ICANN takes care of it. So they're good negotiators. If people are arguing back and forth, that was my domain first, or that was my IP address first.
It's mediation. Yeah, they mediate.
Yeah, I was going to say mediation. Having been a mediator with the Teamsters myself as a shop steward, they are good mediators. And having ONPASSIVE as a registrar and having 1,400,000 domains plus, how cool is that to help monitor within? That is very cool. So I'm sure we're going to have a department, of people that are assigned to the ICANN duties. And that's good stuff. I'm proud of that. I mean, that's when you say hang your hat on something good, that's hang your hat on something good right there. So it's a proud moment for us to be in Paris. If I had to guess, I would say likely Muhammad Kamal, among others, are there. But I would be guessing, and I'm not going to hazard a guess. Maybe even Professor Susan is there. But I'm sure some of the top shelf executives are there, and that's all good. So thank you for that, DL. Let's go to Gustavo. Go ahead, Gustavo. Gustavo, if you can hear us, go ahead and unmute.
Oh. That is mute by himself. Okay. Here I am. So a big hug to all of you. Big love and big blessings. ICANN is like the Chamber of Commerce or International Chamber of Commerce, but in the domains of us. That means it's a well-organized organization who is doing a lot of work to, let's say, to bring in trust in the world about this topic. So if we are certified and allowed to be a host and domains provider to the world, that is let's say a trust card for the world, that we are professionals, that we are a company, that not everybody can be there as a provider. So the future of ONPASSIVE, in my point of view, is only just what they are doing from quite long. The branding, etc., is trust, and trust is the first, in my point of view, is the first door that everybody will go to. Be very confidential to come into ONPASSIVE in the future with all the system and all the technology, but this kind of reference give to the world that, let's say, a very high level, professional high level in this future AI tech, and that is a very big door, and more that we will go to have that system that as a host and domain provider, our system will go to do something that any provider doesn't, and that is a very important point. That is it, what I want to share.
All right. Well, thank you, Gustavo. We appreciate it. And you were loud and clear tonight without being too loud and unclear. So good stuff, brother. Thank you. Glad you were here. And stick around, and we'll love to hear from you again. Right now, we're at 120 between YouTube and OConnect. Proud as a peacock. Anytime we go over 100, that's a big deal to us. So we're happy everybody's here who's here. And if there's any of you that are here and not on the panel and would like to be, we have some slots open. And we'd love to have any and all of you on the panel up to 100. You know, let's blow it up tonight if we can. Let's go back to Ohio and Dawn and DL.
Thanks, Rob. I just forgot to mention, I had some domains in the past. I believe I got notices from ICANN to verify that I own that domain. I think it was at least once a year that they do that. They just sent out the notice in the email or something that you own it. Then you just got to verify that you own that domain. That's all I had. Thanks, Rob.
Right, that's part of their monitoring system, and it's spot on. I mean, if you've gotten it and you haven't maybe been active with that domain, they're just trying to make sure, and that's a good thing. That's the kind of stuff we need within the internet. It's kind of like being the internet police or the internet monitors or the internet mediators, and it's all good. It's all good and very welcome. And it's very welcome that we're a part of that. I think that's absolutely stunning that we are. All right, I do want to mention tomorrow morning at 0600 hours again, OP360 with the three amigos, Curly, Larry, and Mo will be there. Not sure if there's going to be any special guests, but if you're up at that hour, which is like 6 p.m. Singapore time, and what time is that? It's 9.5 hours later in India, so that would be 3:30 in India, I believe, right? 6 to 2:30 is 8.5, and add an hour. 3:30 p.m. Right, they're later than us. And in Israel, it's a little bit later there too. And so come one, come all. Tomorrow at 6 a.m. sharp. We'll see who all shows up. And then let's see, tomorrow being Wednesday, we'll be back with our panel. Okay. We'll be back with our, hello. We'll be back with our panel. And we'll be asking you, the attendees, and you, the panelists, questions. So that should be fun tomorrow night. We'll have a question in mind for our panelist as well. And then at 12:05 a.m. Thursday morning, going into Thursday, I should say, it's OES Global Affiliates with Sifu Francis as well as Chris Tiazone and a cast of characters that really are tuned into what's going on within ONPASSIVE. It's a good place to be. Anytime you can be surrounded by the Sifu himself, you're in good stead, very good stead. And then Thursday morning, wait a minute. Okay, let's back the bus up. At 12 o'clock, 12:05, which is noon, it'll be
what time? What true conversion?
So 12 hours to Asia time. In other words, it's lunch at noon tomorrow night is what I meant to say.
So it'll be 12 for Singapore and Asia, 12 lunch, 12
right,
PM.
And midnight for us.
So we just say 12:05 because it makes it clearer. So 12:05 a.m. Thursday for people on Eastern Daylight Time, and it's at 12 o'clock noon Wednesday, or 12:05 p.m. for Asia on Wednesday.
All right.
Wait, is it that? No, the next day, Thursday.
The next day, Thursday. And then we have global affiliates that will be at 9 a.m. our time, Eastern time. And that's another OES training, which Sifu Francis heads up, which should be fun with, actually, Chris Tiazone is the master of ceremonies there generally. And he brings along Francis with him. So that'll be at 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So in other words, Wednesday's a busy day going into Thursday. So get a little bit of rest if you can. I think we got the times right. So it's midnight here and 9 a.m. here on the Eastern Coast. And then it's 12 noon and 9 p.m. in the Asia Pacific area. Okay, so please hop along for those productions, and it's a good place to learn. There's always good information there. All right, let me take a peek and see. I don't see any other hands just yet. That's okay.
But you know, just so that everyone's aware. So what in essence happens is when we do have O domain, we affiliates become mini registrars. In other words, although ONPASSIVE is the actual registrar, right? Because we are able to sell O domain in our websites, in our own websites, we become mini registrars. So it's really a powerful thing because we are going to then be selling domains and we'll be earning commission. So I think that's something that's really special that ONPASSIVE is offering to us.
I think you're right. Did I hear you say the C word, commissions? I like the sound of that. All right, that's O domain.
So we'll get details about it later, but the concept is just very powerful.
Yeah, we're into concepts here at RobLynn Live, I guarantee.
I think we should all be excited because if you think about it, with the volume of domains being sold every year, we're going to get a huge market cap from that, I believe, because Ashma Farah said our prices are going to be lower than the others, the other registrars. So we'll offer value, value, value. And what do people look for? When consumers go and buy, what do you look for?
It's all about the value.
Value, right? You go to a store that has the best quality products at the lowest prices. And that's what ONPASSIVE is going to offer in terms of O domain. So I'm really excited, looking forward to seeing the sales happen within my business and within your business as well. It's exciting.
Good stuff. Let's go to David Switzer, and then we'll go to Gustavo. Saidu, welcome. Namaste, namaskar, brother. All right, let's swing over to David Switzer. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, I got a question to ask. You know, I had domain name before, and I had to go through GoDaddy to get it. And I'm just wondering now, and that costs extra money to do that. Now, is ONPASSIVE going to offer that domain name in as a company here, or we have to go on the outside and get it?
I'm glad you asked.
I've heard it two ways. So.
All right. Well, you're going to hear it straight from the Big Daddy's mouth here, from the Mad Hatter's mouth. We'll be able to. We'll get each position gets a free domain. You don't have to pay for it. Okay. You'll get a domain. Now, if you want to purchase, different domains or more domains because you're going to have so many different accounts. If you do, you're going to get a free domain for every account. So no, to answer your question, you don't have to go on the outside.
And if you need to purchase additional domains, sure, you'll pay for it, right?
Right. But the initial domain is with ONPASSIVE.
Hi, Sid. You came right back in.
Ma'am, I am one question.
Yes.
Ma'am, okay. I am telling for 360 webinar, backup is 1 or no? Update?
OP360, the link will be posted in the back office.
Update now or no?
Now, I don't know. Has anybody checked lately? In the last
it may already be up, but I would say it'll be up during the middle of the night sometime.
If I understand, I checked today, and I think that already Marty is half done in the back office. But I have to check. It says it's today was. So yeah,
right.
I think check it in the back office.
Thank you.
We'll keep everybody posted. Lynn will put that in all the different groups that she's involved in, whether it's WhatsApp or Facebook. And okay, let's go next to Fern, and then we'll go back to Gustavo. Go ahead, Fern.
Hi. What I did is I registered my domain name early just so that it would be available, because there are people out there, when they know there's names and they're connected to a big company, what they do is they register that name hoping that they can sell it to the person who has that name. So I went ahead and I got my domain registered early for that reason. Glad I did.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and you can that domain you can use within OnPassive. You don't have to take
Yes.
the free domain. That's one of the nice things, and the flexibility about the domain, domain and OnPassive. So good, smart move on your part. Okay, thank you. Let's go back to Gustavo. Go ahead, Gustavo.
Okay. Yes, I want to add one thing that is, or two things, if I remember all. A key point about the all domain for the future is the market. The market is will go to be the next 5 years only just growing and growing, because the world started to wake up that they have to be updated in technology. So a lot of countries like Colombia is just right now structured all with 5G and etc., with an amazing program for the 2 next years. That's, let's say, for most the 90% of the whole zone will go to have internet. So that is a very big chance of market for all of us to only just share that domain. The old domain will go to be with much benefits as any other provider. Remember that he will go to do with the system to promote what you will go to bring in your domain in biome oh my god, I lost the word. So that domain. So the future, and with the advantages, and what is the future new users, internet users, this is an amazing thing that we can help the world having that bring a know of domain, because then started to change all the lives and companies, etc., in the future, in education and all that stuff.
All right.
You want to add?
Good stuff. And yeah, it's going to be, and as being a registrar, we're in a very good position when it comes to registering domain names. It's good stuff. It's just good stuff. I see Sifu Francis Tay has joined the party. Sifu, have you got a few words for us, or are you going to stand by for a few minutes?
Probably I stand by.
Okay.
Just want to say a few words about this ICANN. ICANN is not domain name is not the only place that you can get registered by ICANN. There are a couple of organizations in the world that is also doing what ICANN is doing. So ICANN is not the only source for registrar to apply for registrar. So, but however, ICANN is the largest organization and also the most organized board or organized party in the world in terms of monitoring or issuing compliance to companies who want to be in the position of a registrar. So that's why ICANN is so popular around the world, and people go to ICANN. That's for our own understanding. It is not the only place. ICANN is also run by around because it's a voting procedure. So it's not a CEO or no, it's not for profit. It's a non-profit organization. So every now and then they vote for committee, board director to go in. Out of the 16 of them is voted as a board of director. The other 14 have no voting rights. So it's something like non-profit organization. So it's good for us because they don't come to us as people who want to make money. They are there to help to monitor stability, competition, or non-compliance, so that business can go on. Like now, the last few days when ICANN is meeting in France, is a regional meeting. There's one issue that they want to meet to address. The main issue is people who have registered the domain but doesn't want to use it. They sit on the domain name. Like someone was mentioning that domain name can be sold for profit. So if this person who registered a domain name belong to let's say a big company, and that big company are not able to register the domain name, so it becomes an issue, right? So this is the company want to use it for marketing, and so therefore, ICANN is the body that come out to help to mitigate or negotiate with this company. If you don't, because there is a clause that if you have registered a domain name for a certain time, and someone have the business right of the name, right? So I mean the company is called ABC, but the abc.com belong to you. Then there is a way for ICANN to come in to address it, that you cannot squat. You cannot use this name squat for so long. You need to release it. Of course, there is a monetary compensation to negotiate. So ICANN role is coming to do that. So now they're addressing this issue. What happened, for example, if ONPASSIVE.com is used by somebody else, and then who are we going to approach to help to mitigate? So this is where ICANN come in. And ICANN is also a yearly registration. And so the ONPASSIVE had to pay for the membership about $3,000 a year to be active member. So you cannot just register once and then forever a member. It's not like that. It's registered annually. But of course, there is also a different package for a big company like us. That maybe they have 5 years package or 10 years package, so that we can, like what we have in our SaaS, we can buy a subscription for 10 years. Right. Okay, thanks, Rob.
All right. I think he stepped away.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So thank you for that additional information. All of this is brand new to us, but I think once we get going, we will be pleasantly elated at the income stream. Would you agree with me on that, Francis, that the income stream, the potential is huge?
Yeah.
Us?
Of course, as you say, we are the mini registrar. Every time someone register a domain name in your affiliate link, you will get a commission on top of the commission that people, a user come into your network, become a affiliate. On top of that, you will still get commission every time someone registered a domain name in your account, as well as someone renew their domain name, because domain name is every 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So you will have continuously receiving domain name from that product, old domain, right?
Now, let me ask you something, if I may ask a question, Francis. Do you see ONPassivians selling their domains, or do you think most ONPassivians or global affiliates will hang on to what they have?
Yeah, those who hang on had no idea of what old domain, the power of old domain. Old domain is just as good as affiliate marketing. A standalone product, you can go and fly with just one old domain product. That's why you see GoDaddy is only one product. They sell the domain name, and today they are multi-million dollars revenue company, right? So all domain will be likewise. So if you do not want to promote your affiliate link or your domain name eventually, then I think you have no idea about what ONPASSIVE is offering you.
Yeah, the domain, if GoDaddy can have that as one product and we have ODomain as our second or third product, between OConnect, OTracker, and ODomain, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. What do you think?
Yeah, pretty good shape. Just to clarify, ONPASSIVE, as an affiliate, you will be given a free domain name, maybe just for first 2 years, right? I don't know whether I don't think it's forever. Maybe just for first 2 years for you to operate. And then the second domain name that you want onwards, you have to pay for it, okay? And the first domain name, when you pay for it, it will come along with a hosting and the website, right? So don't worry about how the website goes. Everything is by tick, like I think yesterday Lynn showed you the small video clip. Everything is just tick. What do you want to sell? What is your industry? All these things, just put the category, what color you want, how many pages you want, all this. You just tick, okay? Based on the Q&A on the paper. Then once you click finish, you submit. Once you submit, is everything immediately hosting, right? So your page will be what you look like. And it's also, it can be edited, okay? There's also edit post or edit website to take. So everything is done for you to just submit the form. Everything is done for you. Don't worry about it. Right? Those of you who have purchased domain name from GoDaddy or other domain registrar, you need to have 6-month operation or active. If you have purchased today, you cannot transfer to old domain, right? You have to wait for 6-month period, right? Then you can transfer. So if you have already bought, please activate. Use the domain name. Don't squat it. Use the domain name. Just post in the social media. Until 6 months time, you can request to transfer your domain name to be hosted by ONPASSIVE. Sorry, to be hosted by ODomain. Right? Thank you.
So are you telling us, I know you are, but I just want a little verification, that with ODomain, the hosting comes with it?
Yes.
Wait a minute, you can't get that anywhere else.
Some company will give you 3 to 6 months free hosting. That will
Right,
lure you in. Yeah. Once
but
you're
I mean on a long period of time. You don't
Yes.
get it forever.
Correct. Yeah, we're all 3 in 1. Like coffee, 3 in 1.
All right, thanks, Francis. Let's go to Mel. Getting fired up, Mel?
A little bit tired. I'll be okay. The night is going by fast. Francis, good evening. My question, my domain I bought was for 2 years. They didn't let me override it. It was straight 2 years from GoDaddy, okay? So when ODomain comes to us, can I not attach the one from GoDaddy with the one with ONPASSIVE, like be side by side? I don't know.
Oh yeah, you can still keep your GoDaddy account and run side by side.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But remember, even though you buy your own domain name, you earn your own commission. Why you want to give commission to GoDaddy, right? So you might as well transfer it and then earn yourself, right? Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hey, you wanna have the commission go to OMel. That's where you want the commission to go to, not ODaddy.
All that hard work, yes. I want pay. Give me more.
All right.
Money. Gula. Thank you.
All right. Let's. It looks like Gustavo's got his hand up, and Fern. Let's go to Gustavo, then we'll go back to Fern again. Go ahead, Gustavo.
Thank you. Franz, confirm me this. Let's say that we're speaking about ODomain. and domain and host together is like the heart of our body. That means says that if we will go to be the provider and also the system of with our AI technology to bring and promote all what you have, whatever, as a justice reseller or as an entrepreneur, he will go to bring and let you know to the world. Let's say it in few words. We are in the Rolls-Royce mobile car industry. In my point of view, in few years or months, with our technology, we will go to keep the Rolls-Royce of the internet. Because the system,
I think that's where Ash is coming up with. We're going to own it, not just the internet. We're going to own the big it.
Yes, but we have all the technology. That's what the ONPASSIVE is. It's a very smart company, and they know what they are doing. If we could bring all the platforms that right now we have, the free ones and the license OConnect and also Tracker and in the trial, all what we are right now, and we are bringing them is, let's say, the social network solution, the email solution. That is very important because it's the most, let's say, important point. That is like the how you say in English? Oh my God, I forget it. And that is
say it
very
in Spanish if you want. I mean, some of us will be able to figure it out. Go ahead.
Yes, it's like, let's say, we have the right tools for the beginning to bring very quickly to know ONPASSIVE in the world. And that domain host system that we will go to bring to the world all together, everybody want to come to ONPASSIVE. This is only just a few times, let's say possible time. I don't know how is the system of ONPASSIVE, but we have the heart of the body, but the body is the world. And because any tech company can do something without the heart, and I think that the internet as provider, and we know the system and what he will go to do to help the world, then the world will come very quickly, and it's immense. It's not about thinking. I even don't think how many money we can be in the future have each founder and each user. We are in the Rolls Royce. We will come in the Rolls Royce start, and keep in mind that ONPASSIVE is only just developing and thinking solutions, and that is what we will go to be very quickly with order, with structure, and they know, and they are doing and fix the basis that we will go to be in few years the biggest companies of the world. I'm 100% sure. Not only because what ONPASSIVE structure is and plan is because also the technology, but the best is the love. And the humanity is looking for love, for real things with honesty, integrity, love to help. Not I don't want to, I don't share ONPASSIVE because I want to have the commission. No, I share my ONPASSIVE because you will go to be blessed. And we have that mind. Wow. We have all the tools. They are fixing the very much better. The reason of this time that they saw the things they have. They know what they are doing. They are fixing all with not as beton or cement base, with steel, the hardest steel in technology. This is my point of view. Want to share with you.
Thank you, Gustavo. Appreciate your sharing that. Let's go to Fern in Canada. Go ahead, Fern.
Hi, I just want to clarify. I remember Ash telling us ODomain, the founders get free hosting. Customers who are not founders, they won't get the free hosting. It's the founders that get free hosting with domain. Just clarifying that. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, Fern. We appreciate that. Thank you for that. And let's see, where were we going next? Let's see. I see.
Oh, I want to clarify. I didn't hear that about the founder or not. So, I mean, if Fern have hear that, then it's how to someone go and verify it. So I don't know about.
Yeah,
So
it was said by Ash on a corporate webinar many months ago, but it's in the corporate webinar. Ash actually said it, but it goes back months ago, and he stressed it was free hosting for the founders. And yeah, okay, thanks.
But I think as things have changed, and rolled this way and rolled that way, we'll just have to wait, to be 100% sure. But that is what he said. I do remember him saying that the free hosting was for the founding members. But that could change. That could change. So we'll have to wait and see, which we're getting pretty good at. So let's go back to Ohio and speak to Dawn and DL.
Yeah, Rob, I just wanted to confirm what Fern says. I remember that webinar pretty clearly. That's exactly what he said for the founders on the free hosting. So that was back to you.
Right. Well, that would certainly be a wonderful benefit for us founders, early birds, whatever you want to call us. That'd be great. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, free hosting is worth its weight in gold for sure. Especially when it's hosted by OnPassive.
Why I want to say I didn't hear I didn't hear that webinar is because that will become disadvantage for us as a OnPassive event, because GoDaddy also offer free hosting for the customer. So if affiliates the non-founder affiliate come in without free hosting, even for 6 months or 1 year, then there is also we cannot compete with them in terms of what incentive we have. Okay, so that's why I will be surprised that hosting is only available for founder, but not for everyone who become affiliates. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, Francis. That would take the wind out of an affiliate's sales if he or she's got to pay for hosting. So, as I mentioned a moment ago, let's wait and see exactly what's going to happen with that. And Ash could change that. Muhammad Kamal, whoever, could change that to where everybody gets free hosting. And there's other benefits to being a founder. So we'll have to wait and see. So let's be patient as we've been. And let's go back to Gustavo, and then we'll go to DL and Dawn. Go ahead, Gustavo.
Thank you, brother. Yes, I think so that is quite very important what Rob said and explained that we have to wait, because when we have the official, let's say, the green light, we have to start from there. So it's good to be careful to what we shared in these moments, because if we change for the positive, great. But of course, ONPASSIVE never will go to be negative for what the aim says. So for sure, what France said, but this is good to confirm officially what we will go, and then we can speak. We have to take care about what we speak now. That what we said is that we are sure that ONPASSIVE will go to do it, but explain that it's possible to change things.
Yep, things do change, and usually for the better. So let's wait and see for sure. DL, did you have something else, or did I just lower your hand inadvertently?
No, I was just going to say that I agree with Francis. He has a good point there about about other affiliates coming in. That's a good point, Francis.
All right. Yeah, I agree with that myself. Right. Do we have any signing tonight or no?
They are going to come in late, so we'll have to play it by ear.
Well, we'll play that by ear.
There's a desk meeting today. So
oh, that's right. Every Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Okay. All righty. Does anybody else have anything in particular We're talking ICANN. We're talking, well, basically we're talking ICANN, and we're talking being a monitor and a registrar for the domains and for the IP addresses. So we're in a very good position. As we've mentioned earlier in the broadcast, in case you guys weren't here, any of you, we have a group that traveled from either Hyderabad and or Dubai or Abu Dhabi over to Paris. Not too shabby a trip there. I wouldn't mind getting away to Paris myself, for the ICANN summit. So I'm sure there'll be a report by these people, whether it's Mohammed Nazal who goes there. He'll probably be the one that would write the summary, since he's likely there. So we'll wait to see on that. Exciting stuff, man. It seems like every week there is something to hang our hats on, and I think hanging our hats on ICANN is huge. Initially in January, I didn't think so much of it, to be honest with you, Francis. I didn't think it was that big a deal, but the more I read about it, there's strength in being a registrar. There's no doubt about it. There is some strength, power there, as well as being a monitor of domains and the IP addresses. So, and being a mediator. I just thought it's all good. I don't see any negative coming from this. Nothing but good.
We don't need to be bothered by all these technical issues. What we need to learn is that this is your so-called cash cow. If you promote your brand yourself and post it in the internet and let the people know your affiliate link, you can run with it. It's a cash cow. Every day people are registering. People need domain name. We are all now moving into a digital world. They need a domain name to operate. So why, for example, if your family members want to start a business, they need a domain name. And once someone start a domain name in your account, in your affiliate link, they will start for life, because they had to renew. But you have this so-called commission coming into your account. So this is to understand this one is better than whether the ICANN is do that or not. No, just leave them alone. And the other thing I want to let you know that ICANN cannot shut down your domain name. They can only stop your subscription at the end of 1 year or 2 years by non-compliant. If you are non-compliant, they can. But in the middle of the 2 years, they cannot shut it down. They can negotiate with you. Please comply this, comply that. But if you don't, wait until the subscription end. They just don't renew your subscription. Right? So ICANN do not have the power to shut your domain name. Okay, thanks.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Francis. And as an update, we have 141 of you here tonight. Between we're rolling the night. Between OConnect, which is our favorite spot to be, we have 85, and now we have 57. Well, let's make it 142. Why not? That way we don't exaggerate.
Thank you for being with us, everyone.
For all of you to be here and all of you to be tuned in to the things we speak about on a nightly basis, it means the world to us. I know I say that every freaking night, but it's the truth. It's the absolute truth that we are a family. And we do feel we offer value, and we're going to continue to offer value on a nightly basis. Do we have an off night here and there? There have been a couple of nights that were duds, especially the ones where I came up with the topic. But you're going to have that when you do 622 of these suckers. So, I mean, occasionally you're going to have a dud. So tonight is certainly no dud whatsoever. It's wonderful. It's just wonderful. So I see Jigboni has raised her hand. Go ahead, Jigboni. Jigboni, excuse me.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm late coming. I say hi to everybody. And I want to ask, I don't know, is there any update on Dorothy? Pat?
Oh, and Pat?
On Pat
Yeah.
Green. Lynn
Yes.
might have something, or Melanie. Go ahead.
I kind of leaving her alone, but I know she had fractured her arm, so it's gonna take weeks to to heal, and then she's gonna go for PT. But other than the arm, at least she didn't. I thought she might have hurt her knees or her legs or feet, but I think they're okay. So I think because she fell on a chair on rollers. So when she fell, her arms were on the chair, and so I think it strained her, her arm, her shoulder. So, but other than that, she seems to be okay. She's all right.
Okay. Just say hi to her.
All
You're
right.
thinking about her.
Okay, Mel probably has an update. Go for it, Mel.
Yeah, I reached out to, I sent a message this morning, I think it was, and then her husband, Chris, he responded, she's doing well. She's getting there, and then she'll be back soon, but not right now. She needs to rest. That's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
So prayers out to Pat for sure.
Yeah, send prayers her way. Thank you.
Bruce Gerstein, you got anything for us there from Florida? Love to hear your voice, brother. Brucey.
I think he's sleeping.
I don't blame him. I'm going to be right behind him. All right, no problem. Relax, Bruce. Enjoy yourself. See the effect I have on some folks? Yeah.
Cecil's coming in, so maybe he'll teach. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. Okay, right now we're at the 9:35, 9:36 hour. John, you may have already said, are you singing tonight, sir?
I'm going to try. I'm having a lot of trouble with my computer keeping it lively if it doesn't freeze up on me. But, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm going to sing if I can. I'm going to try and see what happens.
Worst case scenario, no pressure from Florida here. You know how you New York guys you don't deal well with pressure. So no pressure from us at all. So we'll see what happens.
Well, as long as it goes, like I'm ready. It's okay, but I'm not sure it's going to, it may freeze up on me. We'll see. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm trying to keep it lively.
All right. We like lively. Lively's not a 4-letter word, believe it or not. Okay, let's see. I don't want to miss anybody who may have their proverbial hand up. I don't see any hands.
We have a comment in the chat from Neil Sperling. He says, thanks for recognizing the affiliates who are not founders. I never heard about ONPASSIVE early enough, but I can be happy to be an early affiliate. We understand, Neil.
Good stuff, Neil. Good stuff. Thank you for being here, brother. We appreciate you. Let's go to Gustavo before I choke. Go ahead, Gustavo.
And Frank Rose says good night. And good night, Frank Rose.
Go ahead, Gustavo. Bring it.
Okay, thank you. Hey, John, the public is just waiting you to hear you. So you will go to bring the best song for sure. What I want to say is just, I don't know if it's something because I want to be sure, possible Franz or Chris can help me. I don't know if it's myself or it's the system, is that when I want to go and through the ONPASSIVE.com and then log in, then I come and then always I do that to go to the back office and do all my information daily. Now, when I close, because I try to close as I have to be, and then when I close the back office, then disappear my connection with my account. Is this right now doing for everybody, or is this only myself? So what I have to do is I have to go again, then open it automatically. Open it. That is open it. I don't have to log in again. So it's things that possible that people are not checking, or it's just only myself that they think that they closed the connection and they are not closed to the OES to be aware. Please, is possible only my problem, or is this in a general that the people are not checking that?
If I had to guess, I would say most people don't check it thoroughly. In other words, and I'm one of those folks, I may click and go. I'm a click and go kind of guy. So
That's
I
the
think
point.
it's important when you do click to sign off that you wait. Don't just close your laptop or shut your phone off or anything. Wait until you know for sure that you've closed out. And the reason for that is we don't want anybody getting into anyone's accounts. And who knows, I guess that could happen in the internet world. So I think it's best to wait that extra moment or so and just make sure that you're closed out.
Yes, but Rob, is quite very important. Is this what is we are doing? It is that because I have checked that, so I do that. I don't know how many people don't check that. They think that they all are closed when you go out from the back office. But this is just on the back office,
Using
but
the
not the
phone.
OES.
On using the phone, Gustavo, I noticed when the OES app, I logged in and I forgot to log out. When I check back in, it's still logged in. So you
Yes.
have to log out, really, and
Oh yes, yes. I know that I
the
do it.
importance of that.
Yes, Chris, I do that because I check it. But possible a lot of people think that when they go out from the back office, they think that this is all closed, and this is not all closed. Have to go to the OES again. But how? Again with the website that through the login. Everybody knows that, or it's only my problem that I have to do, and everybody have checked that is the OES also is closed. The OES stays in. So that means it's open to the world because you are not closing. This is a very important protection account
Rob,
for the.
can I budge in a bit with Gustavo? I'm gonna side you up on there with Gustavo, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm one who always like to log out of every program, but it's been a week that I log out, and when I go in the morning, when I go to open up my computer, there goes ONPASSIVE sign-in page. It's there, and it's on the left-hand side, the upper corner. It says Actions, and that when I click on that little down arrow, it says to close, and that's when it's closed. But I did every log out I can, but it's kind of staticky, especially in the OConnect area. And it tells me to allow pop-ups, and I have been doing that, and it just sits there. It's not moving. So it looks like, Gustavo, you're correct, because I'm experiencing that too, and I've been logging out on every part of ONPASSIVE. They never used to do that, but it's a week now since I'm noticing that. So it could be, I was even thinking maybe that's the default page, because it's not nothing that's open where anybody's going to go in. It's just the register login page that's sitting there. And I'm thinking, okay, to be on the safe side, I need to close. But in the night, when I'm done and I'm logging off that OConnect site, it's not letting me log off completely. It's staticky. It's just sitting there like frozen. And it says allow pop-ups. And I have been allowing the pop-ups, but it's not even allowing me at that point because it's so freezy. It's like stationed. It's just there. And it's only in the morning that I can close it. That part, the OConnect side. It's not exposed, but it's just when I just X out on everything, and in the morning it's ONPASSIVE login page is sitting there. That's it. So you're not alone, Gustavo.
All right, thank you. What?
Oh, I'm just saying Fern and Pedro.
Yeah, I see them. Let's go. Thank you for that, guys. Let's go to Pedro, and then we'll go Fern, and I guess back to Gustavo. Go ahead, if you would, Pedro.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Rob. It's I've had the same issue that Gustavo was addressing, and what I do is I log in again. I log in again from OES and go forward. It was a new session and all that, and then make sure that I log out because that's what I like to do, and especially Apple has the ability to hide the windows that are open, and sometimes you don't realize it. It's very important to check that in the background they're not running, because otherwise you never logged out the way that it should be. So double check and don't worry about it. Double check, log in again, and just log out. That'll be fine. Talking about ICANN, that's an exciting part of this business that is going to be made available to us, because this will give us a boost that no one can get. How much credibility can it be when you are able to even provide domains for others? Not only you have your own domain, but you are able to make it available to others. It really gives you credibility to your own name, to your own organization. I think it's a great thing. I learned much about it tonight. Thank you, Francis, for sharing your knowledge on this subject, and everyone that participated. But yeah, we are in a great spot with ICANN and being able to provide domains. That's all I have to share. Thank you, Rob.
Okay, thank you, Pedro. All right, we're rolling now. Let's go back to Fern and then Gustavo. Go ahead, Fern, if you would, please.
Hi. Yeah, closing the browser is not logging out. Some people, I think, they think just closing all the browsers is going to log them out. That is not logging out. You have to click the log out button. And sometimes I just do a double check when I have logged out. I log in to make sure it did log out properly. And sometimes if there are problems, maybe you need to clear your browsing history or do a reboot of your device and see if that helps. Thanks.
Fern,
Okay.
sorry. It's something I do all the time at work. What Gustavo is saying is nothing to do with not logging out. I'm sure people know how to log out. Honestly, if three people are saying the same thing, that means it's something to do with when they're updating on the back end. Because logging out is something I do religiously, and if the screen is sitting there and I can't override it, and I go back to it, so that means there's something that is staticky on the end of the back office. Maybe they're fixing it.
Yeah, there is something going on in the back office, obviously, because people in OTrim are having their data removed, and there is stuff going on. Doesn't everybody realize that? There is stuff going on in the back office. You go to OTrim and your data is not there. So you have to do raise a support ticket. There's all kinds of things happening in the back there. And I have mentioned to some of the leaders, how come this isn't being talked about in an update webinar so the founders have an idea what is going on back there?
Because
and I still
they don't know
haven't
what's
got
happening.
I still haven't got a call back from Marty. So Marty and Chris have just completely ignored my serious complaint about what's going on with my back office. So there is stuff going on back there. Thanks.
Okay, I think we're all pretty much in the same boat at times. When I've tried to go into ONET, like today, I had some trouble getting in there. I wanted to watch something that Francis had done in the OES Classroom section, and it was kind of glitchy there in ONET. So I'm sure they're working on things. and they're going to get it all perfect. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Very, very shortly. So again, the patience flag goes up. Don't want to raise it too high, but a little more patience, and I think we're going to be okay with these glitches. Because the glitches, if you remember from 6 months ago, a year ago, there was a lot more glitchy stuff. I don't know if that's a word or not. Glitches that were going on. I don't care whether it was OConnect, ONet, OTrim, OMail. There were glitches, and now they're getting fewer and fewer. So I'll make a suggestion to you on the Marty Chris thing. They seem to be having a Q&A on Saturdays, I think. Go to that Q&A and raise that point. You'll get their attention then. And that's probably the best way to do it, to be honest. Because as many emails or OMails as those fellows get, I'm sure it's almost overwhelming. Because I know how many we get. So, and then you multiply that times a lot. That could be why you're not hearing. Nothing intentional. But I think if you go to one of those Q&As, even Heroes on Saturday, if you're available, go to Heroes on Saturday and raise that point in the Q&A.
Sunday, excuse me, Rob. Sunday.
Excuse me. Hit me over
This is a serious issue, and it needs to be addressed by corporate or the leaders, and it needs to be in the updates. A Q&A in a webinar doesn't cut it for me. This is serious, what happened to me in the back, and to be just ignored now. And why isn't anybody discussing it? Q&A in a webinar isn't going to cut it for me. Okay, thanks.
Okay, then here's my suggestion to you, and this is coming from RobLynn. I would write, excuse me, whoever's talking, one moment. Whoever's talking, just a moment. I would go directly, like you've probably already done, to the support team and just forget it.
Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Gustavo, can you mute? I'm trying to mute you, but I'm not able to mute you, Gustavo. Please mute yourself.
Okay, I'm just offering a piece of advice. That's all. Nothing. I'm not trying to beat up on anybody here. But I think it might be worth it to you. If you don't want to try the Q&A thing, that's cool. That's cool. But I think just go directly to to support. Try it again. Until you get the answer you're looking for. Yeah.
The problem with that is they close the ticket without me confirming to close it. That is happening repeatedly. They just close and it's not just me. Other people are complaining their ticket's been closed and they haven't confirmed that it was okay to go ahead and close it because the problem wasn't resolved. So this is serious, in my opinion.
We can talk about it off air, Fern, because this is a public webinar going out to the whole world. So, we want to make sure that we are showing ONPASSIVE in a positive light, I think. And I understand your concerns. Why don't we talk about it after the webinar? And let's brainstorm what you can do, okay? Appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll try to help. That's for sure. All right, Gustavo, you had something? Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry if I did, Gustavo.
No, he was on a phone call, I think. He was talking to someone. He didn't
well, I just need, but I needed the floor since I was talking. That's the only thing I'm saying.
No, I don't
So
think
if I
he was
upset
offended.
anybody, sorry about that.
No,
It wasn't intentional.
Gustavo wouldn't be offended by that, no.
Okay.
But anyway,
let's get back to business.
If there's no more raised hands or people wanting to speak, I know that Cecil would like to teach science tonight, and then we have John who wants to sing.
All right, let's get after
so let's do last call on the comments.
All right. If anyone else has a comment, go ahead. Raise your hand, and we'll be glad to entertain whatever you got.
Yeah, so Cecil's ready to teach.
Okay, go ahead, Cecil.
But so no other raised hands? Nobody? Okay. So let's go to the side view. Everybody keep muted. Everybody keep muted. Look for Cecil. Scroll up and down till you see Cecil. Okay, I found him. Okay, so go ahead, Cecil. Remember yesterday, we're talking about lose or lost. Lose or lost. My game. I lost my game. The sign is like this. You see the sign right there? Lost. Lost. Okay, so that is the sign for losing a game. The other term, lost, meaning losing a key. This is the sign for losing your key. A lost key or losing a key. This sign. Lose, but if you lose, what was the other one? Oh, lose a game, different sign. You have to follow the concept. Two different signs, even though it's one is losing a game or lost a game, and the other one is losing a key or lost a key. Different signs. All right, okay, now. Hello, my name is Cecil, C-E-C-I-L. What is your name? So you want to teach those signs. People don't know how to sign that. So you teach them. Okay, so it's my name. The camera is wrong. Okay. My name, letter H's tapping on each other. My name, and the is, and then Cecil's name sign or sign name is this, C. So this is when we talk about Cecil, we sign this. We know who we mean. It means Cecil. Okay. So what's your name? What is your name? What's your name? And then the answer is Lynn. So I would say, Lynn, my sign name is this, Lynn. Like I love you, but with the on the by my face. Okay. So let's all practice together. Let's go back to the group view so we can watch people sign. Okay, we'll go back. We'll go back to grid view. We can watch you all sign. Okay, so here we go. You're going to say, we're going to teach our conversational skills tonight. So back and forth, what you would say. So you would say, what's your name? Okay. You can also ask, what's your sign name? Okay, so like if we're having our webinar, and then you want to talk with someone or sign to someone during the webinar, you can say, hello, what's your sign name? Right? What is your sign name? And then the answer would be Cecil, right? Cecil. So I was telling Cecil, maybe it's a good time to give people sign names. So the people who come to our show every night or often, he can decide and give you a sign name. So I will give sign names. I want to give a sign name to Francis. Francis, you're going to be the first. Cecil's going to give you a sign name. And this is his sign name. The letter F front to back. Because he's smart. Smart with what? Smart with... He's really good at business. He's good at typing. He's went to college. He went to school. He studied a lot. So I say this. Sign name, letter S, front to back. That's Francis. Okay. That's you, Francis. That's your sign name. Yes, that's your sign name. Okay, now I want to give a sign name to Mel Mel. M-E-L, Mel Mel. We'll spell Mel Mel twice. Oh, okay, this is your sign name, Mel. Look. Oh, it could be this or Mel. Which would you prefer, Mel? He's giving you a choice. Like M, is that for her hair? Her hair? Your hair? Because your hair is wavy, so they have the M and coming down, showing your wavy hair. Or just M on the chest, or spell M-E-L. What do you like, Mel?
I'll go with wavy. Thank you, Cecile.
Okay, so this is Mel's sign name. Make the letter M and go down on the right side of your head, which is showing her wavy hair. Okay. All right. 1 minute. Gotta bring people in. Regent's coming in, and Gustavo. I guess he got booted. He's coming back in. Okay. Okay, so he says, how are you? Okay, let's all practice how to sign. How. Make this hand shape. Oh, sorry. Sonoma operating system does that. Okay. How are you? Make it simple, like are. Just say, how are you? How are you? Easier for them. How are you? Okay, so how you? How you? Everybody signing that now? How you? How you? So that's how are you? A-S-L. We need R. Deaf language. Are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, and so the answer is what? Answer fine. Okay, make the letter, the number 5. Put the thumb on your chest and do this. Fine. Fine. That's all. Great. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Cecil. All right.
Thank you very much, Cecil. We appreciate you very much. I think now it's a good time for a song from John. If you're able, John, let us know.
I'm not going to talk much because it's time. I'm going to try and get this. Don't keep your fingers crossed. I'm not guaranteeing anything. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's amazing what's happening here. My computer is actually, when I try to liven the, give a little life to the page, it's actually going to a completely different song that I'm not clicking to go to. And when I bring it back to the song I want, I'm going to try to get it there again. It just keeps going back to this other song. If I knew the other song, I'd sing it. I didn't work on that one. Let me just give a chance one more time and get back to my other song here. If it comes, I'm going to go right into it. It's, well, it still wants to play this You Are Too Beautiful, and I'm sure it's a beautiful song. Hold on. Let me just go back. Stop. Will you please stop? All right. Hold on now. I want to do a song from Annie Get Your Gun, a Broadway show. Oh my goodness, this is really bizarre. Anyhow, so if I get to it, Doris Day played Annie and Annie Get Your Gun on Broadway, and this was a song. Ah, this is the weirdest thing. Let's try one more time. Hold on. Well, it's not doing it. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sing a cappella, a song that you've heard before. But
hold on,
well,
one second, because Gustavo doesn't realize he's unmuted. Okay, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
okay. I'm going to sing my one of my ONPASSIVE songs that I kind of make into an ONPASSIVE song. I've done it in various big events that we've had when I was lucky enough to be chosen to be on the panel. And one day they asked me to speak. I think it was the Burj Khalifa, and I started to say something, but since we didn't know what we were going to see when we got there, you know, I was saying things like, you know, wow, I'm really excited to see what we may be seeing today. And I was like, I don't know what to say, so I kind of said, you know, I don't talk that much, but I can sing. And here's a song I'd like to sing about ONPASSIVE, and I didn't have the song prepared. I just decided to try it and throw the word ONPASSIVE in there somewhere. So I'll show you how I did that if I can come up with it again. I haven't sung it for a while. So let me just clear my throat. And here we go. The second I saw it, I knew. I said to myself, aha, I could tell at a glance that it wasn't by chance that we happened to be where we are. From the moment I woke with the lark, we were both of us singing away. I instinctively knew, oh, the sky was so blue. We were both in for a wonderful day. As I came through the door, as I told you before, I was terribly tempted to say, on a wonderful day like today, I defy any cloud to appear in the sky. Dare any raindrop to plop in my eye on a wonderful day like today, on a wonderful morning like this, when the sun is as big as a yellow balloon, even the sparrows are singing in tune, on a wonderful morning like this. On a morning like this, I could kiss everybody. I'm so full of love and goodwill. Let me say, furthermore, I'd adore everybody to come and dine. The pleasure's mine, and I will pay the bill. May I take this occasion to say that the whole human race should go down on its knees. Show that we're grateful for mornings like these, for the world's in an ONPASSIVE way, on a wonderful day like today. There you go. I didn't put as many ONPASSIVE in there.
Yeah, excellent, John. Excellent.
Wow.
That was excellent.
Not easy.
Wow.
Not easy.
And that seemed to be somewhat a cappella, if I'm not mistaken. A cappella.
Yeah, a cappella. I was using a cappella.
What?
Can I say something to John?
Sure.
Go ahead,
Gustavo.
John, look what I was going to say. Now, I met you, I met your voice, and then I can say you are the best. Without the voice, wow. John, you are really incredible. Your voice is extremely amazing. Hey, if you continue without the background music, we want to hear your voice. It's incredible.
Thank you. That's nice.
Well, thank you for that, Gustavo. That's very kind of you, and I agree, John. You do pretty well a cappella. So we'll look forward to a little more a cappella. We won't worry so much And let's go to Pedro.
Yeah, that was a treat, John. I just can't believe how much of a good voice you have. And Gustavo was right. Before you were playing with your device, he said that nobody knew what was going to nobody knew what was going to happen. And sure did. You sure did it. You had something special. Are you the composer? I'm sure. Chris Tioson will help you to set some music behind that, just like he did with RobLynn. But your voice alone, that really makes it. It's really good. I mean, a treat. Thank you. And thank you, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Pedro.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anyone else?
Rob,
Things out?
Rob, excuse me. I'd like to ask John, what adaptation is that called, so that we could also in the postings in social media we will acknowledge the composer. I'd like to know the title of it.
Well, the song is On a Wonderful Day Like Today. It's
Okay.
from a Broadway show called The Roar of the Grease Paint, The Smell of the Crowd. Kind of a bizarre name, but the musical was called The Roar of the Grease Paint, The Smell of the Crowd, and that particular song is called On a Wonderful, just simply A Wonderful Day Like Today, written by Leslie Brickus and Anthony Newley. You might know Anthony Newley because he was I think he's still with us. I'm not even sure. He's a singer, actor, he's English, has done many musicals, movies. He's a pretty well-known guy, so I don't know who would remember Anthony Newley or not, but he starred in this musical and several other musicals, which actually started in London and then came to Broadway in New York. It actually started in London first. Anyway, so it's called the musical. You can look up as The Roar of the Grease Paint, Smell of the Crowd, and this song is called A Wonderful Day Like Today. And I really appreciate the compliments about my a cappella voice, and I will sing some more a cappella, but I hope you can appreciate that I really feel that the songs get some quality that's also a good thing with the music, because I do choose really great background accompaniment, and I've been trying lately to be a little bit more right on with the volume so that you can all hear the voice over the music, with the music being part of it. So I'm going to continue to do that, but I will sing occasionally. A cappella is a thing I do appreciate, and I've had other performer friends who have strictly concentrated on a cappella. I had several friends that had a group called the Accidentals, and they rarely used music. They did on occasion, but they made their own music. Even with their voices, they not only sang, but they would make musical sounds sometimes. It was a wonderful thing. So I do really appreciate a cappella. I will do some more a cappella. I just really love to sing with the music too, though, both, I have to say. So I'll do a little of both for everybody. And my main concern is getting my darn computer to cooperate with me, or get a new one when we get some apples.
All right, John, thank you very much for that. Last go round now. Thank you, Chris. Did you have something else, Chris? Sorry.
I noticed there's little or no ONPASSIVE word there, so at least we know that if you insert ONPASSIVE word and on that song, it becomes an adaptation.
Yeah, I usually do put a little more into it, Chris, but when I got going, I hadn't sung it for a while, and I was a little concerned about messing up the lyrics that were there. So I do actually put several ONPASSIVE phrases usually when I sing it. It's been a while since I've done it, so off the top of my head, I just didn't get them all in there.
All right, very good. Let's go to Mel and wrap it up.
Thank you, John. I'm your cheerleader, so thank you very much. You made not just the day wonderful, you made the evening or the night or the day, wherever we are around the world. You made it wonderful. That song is a good song, good choice. And thank you. You sang it very well too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, alrighty. I think that's pretty much a wrap from around the world. Wow. Still 80 and 54. That's a 134. That's a nice way to wind up the evening. Thank you. Those of you who are in the night mode now, try to get a little bit of rest for the 6 a.m. or if you're in sunny Singapore, the 6 p.m. Show with OP 360. We don't know who the guests are going to be, if any, but we know Curly, Larry, and Mo will be there. Red, obviously, and Marty and Chris. So thank you again, everybody, for being here tonight. I think it was a grand discussion on ICANN, ICANN, and we will. So if everybody would just get ready to unmute. But first, salute to all active duty military, salute to all reservists, salute to all first responders, and yeah, salute to every one of you for coming tonight. Thank you. We love you.
And
bye-bye.
Hello to David Arjunan. He just came into the panel. Welcome, David.
Welcome.
Yep.
Welcome, David.
Well, it's 4 a.m. in Colorado. It'll be
I appreciate all of you for sharing your thoughts. I'm truly grateful to be a part of ONPASSIVE. Just to inquire further, is good to talk about our commissions that can give us a boosting for stimulate to do more and to cooperate and to endeavor in certain things that in upcoming days that where we can contribute much and more. Thank you for my opinion and give your thought to it. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Thank you, David, very much for that. And we're with you on that. We're ready for the apples too. So thank you, everybody, again for tonight. Please unmute and say bye-bye. We'll see everybody. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Phone night.
Kansas City says good luck.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Good night, Kansas City.
Good phone, John.
Good night.
Pedro.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
God bless.
Night,
Bye.
Good night, ma'am. Good night. Namaste.
Good night. Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay. Don't go anywhere yet. We got to take one more picture.
One picture.
Henry, all right. Good. We're going to have one more picture, Henry. Stand by.
One more picture with Mr. Ash there on the wall. Bilash?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Unpassive my heart.
Brother.
Yeah.
All right.
Unpassive my heart.
David, for coming in at the last minute. Thank you for your comment. We appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We wish you all the blessing towards you all.
Thank you. Be sure to come on down on our panel again. Bye to everyone.
Bye.
3, 2, 1.
Bye.
தண்ணி குடிங்கம்மா அங்க இருக்கு இட்லி சாப்பிடுங்க வீணாயிரும் சரிம்மா